we're going to rank the top 10 right wingers in the world right now.
Easy.
When I say right now, disclaimer as always, I mean, take the last 6 months, maybe the last season into account. Obviously, maybe a player's been injured for 2 weeks. You're still going to include them because they are still, I mean...
Yeah, for the record, just because someone is injured and let's say they have evidence success over the past 5 seasons, don't fucking have a go at me because I'll tell you what, that is pretty solid evidence that they'll be pretty good when they come back. So fuck off, all of you. You fucking keyboard warriors. I've fucking seen you before. I'm fed up of it. You come on here and fucking make a list. I actually dare you. I fucking dare you.
Bro's lost his head.
All right, we've not even started with the list yet.
Let's
Frankie's
go.
lost his mind.
Let's go.
Let's start, boys.
Smoke today.
Number 1, if we don't all have the same answer, you're both criminals. It is Mohamed Salah.
I thought it was Lionel Messi.
I had Messi.
I'm joking. He's not.
Do you
joking.
actually have Messi?
He's not joking.
No.
Well, he won the World Cup 18 years ago.
18 years ago.
Ellis, who have you got number 1?
Messi?
You've actually got Messi over Salah.
Yeah.
As the best right winger in the world right now. I couldn't even say right winger.
Yeah. Messi.
Do you?
No, I've got Salah.
Why Messi?
Because he's the best player we've ever seen.
I think to make it,
Why are you looking at me like I'm a fucking idiot?
I think
mate?
to
Bro,
make-
you are an idiot.
It's Messi.
You are definitely just trying to trigger me right now.
Nah.
There's no way you have Messi number 1.
Yeah, of course I do. It's Lionel Messi we're talking about here.
Yeah, but he's not right now.
Yeah, so, but what did Frankie just say over the last 5 years as well?
I think for the ease and lack of controversy, we should do the European top 5 leagues.
Okay.
No. Well, I mean, to be fair, I've only got one player out of that. But
What is Messi in your top 10? Is
yeah,
Messi in your top 10?
He's in my top 10, but he's not number 1.
He's
thing
not
is,
in
though,
your top 2, I'm worried.
but I don't even know where he'd sit because
He's not even done well at Miami. He's not done well.
the thing is though he is just unbelievable.
No, he is just Messi, I know,
Well,
but
he's not better
right
than Salah.
now, for the last 6 months season, he's not done very well.
Well, right now then, yeah, fair enough. Right now, Salah is probably number 1, but I've made my list just thinking
All right,
it's
fair enough.
Messi. It's fucking Lionel Messi.
All right, well,
Who's your second best then?
Jared Bowen. I'm gassing right now.
Right,
So I did have Salah at 2, but I'll flip around because I think Joe's going to chin me in a minute.
I can't believe you had Messi. It's baffled me. So, number 2, Frankie, who have you got? I feel like you're changing your answers now. And
I am. Well, I don't know where to put Messi. I'll be honest.
It's fine. You can just dabble.
I'm gonna put Saka second.
Saka, second best right wing in the world right now. I've got Sane.
Yeah, Sane's up there for me.
Leroy.
Sane, 8 goals, 11 assists in the league this
Leroy's-
season.
I just think with Sane, he's obviously been unbelievable this season, but I think because Saka's been unbelievable last season and pretty good the season before that.
I'm not against Saka.
I think he's got because Saka got what 14 goals last year. Sane's on 8. I think he's got a solid amount of assists. To be fair, he's in the Prem.
No,
Obviously,
I agree. So we'll swiftly move on to third. I have Saka. Ellis, you have.
Saka in third.
I've got Sane.
So the top 3 is interchangeable, other than that fucking criminal Messi shout.
I can't believe you think that's criminal.
You had Messi.
I've not put Messi in yet.
Yeah, okay. Fourth, maybe this is where it starts to get a little bit interesting. I've gone with Rodrigo at Real Madrid.
Leroy's my fourth.
I don't.
Frankie's just he's trying not to get cancelled. You see, he went on that rant at the start, and now he's thinking into it too much.
I'm rattled. I'm bare rattled. Rodrigo's. Are we on 4 now?
Yeah.
Fourth.
I'm gonna right. Do we class Bernardo Silva as a winger? As a right winger?
I did not.
He's a winger on FIFA.
Because in my opinion, Bernardo Silva is fucking world class.
I had him. We did best.
There's actually an argument that he's better than Saka.
No, I agree. We've done attacking midfielders, and I had him in there.
I put him in
So
as an attacking midfielder. Mate.
you can put him in if you want.
On the wing. He does play on the wing a lot of the time.
If you look at where he's played, it's interchangeable whether he's cam or right wing. It's Foden or Bernardo. They basically swap.
If you want to put Bernardo in there at right wing, I'm not offended by that, but I don't have him just because I've used him in a previous video. So you've got Bernardo Silva at 4th.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go on to 5th. The 5th best right winger in the world right now is Jared Bowen.
I've got Rodrigo and Jared's number 6.
I've got Rodrigo 5. I've got Bowen. We'll come to where
Yeah,
I've got
yeah.
Bowen, but I've got Bowen on my list.
But I just want to say, like, Bowen in the Premier League this season, 11 goals and 2 assists just in the league.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Do you not think a big club's going to come in for him sometime soon?
Well, West Ham's a big club.
No, but like a top sixer.
Yeah.
I know West Ham are floating around it at the minute, but I mean like a more conventional, always in the top 6
You
club.
think so? I don't know, because he's good as a West Ham player and he's like a stand-up player. But if he goes to a bigger team, is he really going to? I don't know. It's one of them.
Yeah, I think Jared Bowen, I just had a look as well. He's obviously played striker a lot, but funnily enough, 7 of those 11 goals have been from right wing. So he's balling out at the minute. He's very, I think outside the top 6, he's the best right winger. Obviously, you got Michael Elise, which I'm sure should be on your guys' list, unless you have been living under a rock in the past 2 months.
No, absolutely not.
As in, he's not on the list.
I'm just trying to.
He's not on my list.
Joe, you should not have a footy podcast.
No. I'm not actually hearing it. You've been switching things around throughout this whole list to try and make yourself right.
All right. So I've got Salah, Saka, Sane, Bernardo, Rodrigo.
Right.
That's my top 5.
Top 5. So let's move on to 6th.
I'm now going to put Messi 6.
Messi 6th. Ellis, who have you got 6?
Jared
Bowen. All right, so 6, I've got Xavi Simons. I feel like I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong.
Okay, that's a good shout.
I don't really know enough about him.
So
tell me more.
Couple stats: 5 goals, 7 assists in the league this season, and 4 goals and assists in the Champions League. And he's only 20.
He's cooking then.
So
Is he always playing right wing? Does he always?
Majority of the time. But you could say this with most of these players. Now they're so interchangeable and sometimes play a striker. But I just think that he's pretty incredible. So he's my number 6. Incredible.
Okay.
Number 7 for me is Lionel Messi. He's finally made his appearance. He's in at 7th. I think, to be honest, if Messi was playing at a better team and was fit consistently, he would still be probably first, but he's not. Yeah. He's not fit, and he's not actually done very well at Inter Miami.
Right, fair enough, man. Whatever. I've got. It's a bit of a weird one. To be honest, I should have looked a bit more into it because I know he's gone to Saudi Arabia now. But I have got. I know you said top European.
Mahrez,
top 5,
got Mahrez.
Yeah, Mahrez, yeah, I've got Riyadh. But I just think he's. In terms of first touch, he's probably one of the best first touches in world football at the moment. He's like Berbatov-esque, the way he can just pluck a ball out of the air. He's just fantastic at City. It's a bit of a shame that he's gone to Saudi when he's not exactly on his last legs, but he's still on my list, so I've got him there.
To be fair, I'm not against the Mahrez shout. For me, and I've said this many times now, I just think as soon as someone goes to Saudi, it's game over. The only reason I've really got Messi in there, because I'd say the same for him, is because it is Messi.
And he's in America, not Saudi.
Yeah, America, yeah, but the quality of the league isn't.
I just think obviously World Cup, I know it's 7 games or whatever, but it wasn't actually that long ago. And I think that the next international competition he'll fucking show out as well.
Did you give your 7th yet?
I got Bowen at 7.
Right. Yeah.
Bowen at 7, and then I've got Elise at 8.
Elise at 8.
Elise's he's been injured for the start of the season, but since he's come back in the last 10 games, he's got 6 goals and 4 assists, something like that.
Yeah, that is incredible.
He is top class. Without him, Palace would be in the doldrums of the Prem.
Well, maybe I should have considered putting him in because who I've got at 8th is Diaby at Villa for his 4 goals and 4 assists.
He doesn't actually play right wing.
He does most of the time.
No, he plays cam.
Oh. I swear when I've seen him play,
Leon Bailey's more
it's
of a
Leon
right winger.
Bailey.
Yeah, but isn't he left?
No, he's right.
He's left-footed, isn't he?
Fucking hell. Get him. Just actually, this is the boy that you want to be criticising on Insta, on YouTube Shorts.
What's happened with him? He's
TikTok.
gone from being self-conscious, right, to just atting everyone. You just stop projecting, bro. Stop projecting.
Do your research.
Yeah, but bro, I swear he does play at right wing. Or fucking hell. Sorry. he just deafened the homies. At least whenever I've seen him, and he's definitely right wing on FIFA. Let's move on.
Do you know what? No, he plays sometimes the right striker of a 4-4-2. Sometimes. So like Watkins is the left strike, he's the right strike. Sometimes.
But didn't he come in having played right wing last season in the Bundesliga?
Yeah, but he normally plays cam, I'd say. Just behind Watkins.
Anyway, let's move on to number 9. Ellis, who have you got as your 9th best right winger in the world?
I didn't say my 8th, but I've funnily enough got Elise in there. But 9, I've got Miguel Almiron.
Oh my god! No.
What is no?
No, mate.
Have you actually got Almiron?
No, mate.
For what reason? Please try justify this one.
He's a baller. Whenever I watch Newcastle play, he's a baller.
No, nah. I don't know. Yo,
He's a baller.
are you lying?
No, don't see my list. He's on
Well,
there.
right. Why the description for why you're saying he's ninth cannot just be he's a baller.
Well, he is.
He's not.
Here he is.
He's not. His stats are probably okay, but that's because he's been fed very well at Newcastle.
Fed. I don't know. It was one of them. I wanted to be a bit different. I like him. Sometimes you just like players, and I like him. I don't know Newcastle.
I think I
fans
could name 5 wingers before I name Almiron. Right wingers, that is.
Well, I've just named.
By the way, does Phil Foden count in this list? Because I've not counted him by the way.
No, I haven't.
I haven't.
But just so, again, I'm so on it today.
Bro, what is up with you? It's all right, you know.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I've been
Don't worry
affected.
about the people
I've
on
been
the internet.
affected.
They're not real. Most
I've
of
been
them
affected.
don't even have a profile picture. It's fine.
Yeah.
All
right.
Number 9, I have Kubo at Sociedad.
All right.
6
All
goals, 3 assists, and he's only started 70% of the games, so he's actually missed 30% of games.
Do you know what? I'm gonna put in. I've changed my list slightly, but I'm gonna put Serge Gnabry. I know he has been injured, but the guy has got more than 10 goals in the league for 5 seasons prior to this. You got 14 goals and 11 assists last year, 14 goals and some in assists the year before that. If he wasn't injured, he'd probably be starting. But Sane would probably have something to say about that. He is top draw. And yes, I know he's injured, but that evidence alone tells me that when he comes back, he'll still be very good. And fucking better than Almiron for one. Better than...
I mean, right,
So as soon as he put Almiron, I was like, well, I can put this cunt in, can't I?
I'm not-
Fucking Gnabry with one leg's going to be better than Almiron, isn't he?
I'm genuinely being serious here. I actually think I would rather start Dan James over
No.
Almiron.
Almiron's, come
Almiron.
on, stop it. Stop it.
No, I'm being serious.
Take your fucking Leeds cap
No,
off.
I'm being serious.
Take Leeds cap off.
Dead serious.
Can I ask what's
Almiron is very good, but he's
going
just
on
not.
with Dembele is a right winger, isn't he?
Dembele is number 12 for me.
12.
12.
Yeah.
Do you know what's weird? When you just
Kulusevski's
yeah.
in number 10 for me.
we're doing a fucking top 10, not a top 12, by the way.
I've just wanted to, I like...
A few
I like-
honourable mentions.
He's
I've
just
got
trying to
some
get the
honourable-
people on side. He's just like, well, no, he's in there somewhere. But no, I swear I did actually have him in my list when I originally wrote it, but he's not in there. That Dembele, because I watched the PSG match last night and I thought, oh yeah, he's in my list somewhere because he was absolutely smoking people. By the way, what a comeback from him because he was kind of wrote off at Barcelona and at PSG he's doing really well. But anyway, we've got one position left. 10th. Who is the 10th best right winger in the world right now, Frankie? I don't like that sentence, right winger in the world. I feel like it's tough. It's tough to say.
do I just go Dembele? Because I think Dembele is more talented than Kulusevski.
I mean,
I'm just going to stick with what I had because I forgot about Dembele. And my number 10 was actually Rafinha.
He's getting... No, because he's not.
He is.
He's not even played this year.
Yeah, but when he has played, he's been very good. I think that,
Yamal plays over him.
listen, I think that it's just been unlucky and he's not liked by the management at Barcelona.
I do agree with that.
When he's
'Cause I do
played-
think he's fantastic, but I'm just saying this season, which I know is against Gnabry, but Gnabry would be playing if he was able to play.
Yeah, but Rafinha this season has had 3 goals and 5 assists, and he's only played 34% of Barcelona's like 20-something games. So he's effectively played like 6 games.
He's had 18
and had-
appearances, but a lot of them have
Yeah,
been
but it's
off
for
the
like
bench.
fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He's played 34% of the minutes and still got as respectable stats. I think if he was at any other club, he'd probably actually be higher in this list.
yeah.
I
agree.
honestly, you don't have to. He's my favourite player at Leeds, to be honest. When he was there, so
Yeah.
he's unbelievable, but can't really make this list for me.
What's your top 10 wingers in the world right now?
Right, no
Right
judgment. Mo Salah 1, Saka 2, Sane 3, Bernardo 4, Rodrigo 5, Messi 6, Jared Bowen 7, Michael Elise 8, Serge Gnabry, I know he's injured, 9, Dembele 10.
When I make the TikTok for that, I'm going to cut out that I know he's injured. Just for the hope that it gets a comment. I'll go over mine. Salah first, Sane second, Saka third, 4th Rodrigo, 5th Bowen, 6th Xavi Simons, 7th Messi, 8th Diaby, 9th, Kubo, and 10th, Rafinha.
Take it.
So
There's a few honourable mentions, isn't there?
let's try reorder them though. Can we agree on Salah being first?
Yes.
I can. I mean, I obviously wrote
course you
Messi, but yeah, I'll go with it.
It's man. I will have to leave the room if Salah's not number one.
I agree. It's got to be Salah. Number 2, I've got Sane.
I'm interchangeable between Saka and Sane.
Ellis.
Or Bernardo. Or Bernardo.
No, number 2, I've obviously I had Salah written.
Well, yeah, but let's say in this equation, are you battling for Messi to be second then, or do you think?
I am. Yeah, I can't believe that this is getting backlash. I honestly can't. It's Lionel Messi. I mean, I've taken the L on putting him first just because Salah's performing at the top level.
All right, I'll take. Messi
But this is
too.
Lionel Messi that
It
we're
is
talking
Lionel
about,
Messi.
bro. This is
Yeah,
Lionel
but
Messi.
right now, this season, if someone said to you for the rest of the season, you can have Messi on right wing, or Sane or Saka, who would you pick?
You'd probably say Messi.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
No, in the MLS.
But that's not the right question.
But
You're not asking
bro,
the right question.
so what
The right
is-
question is what have they done this year, respectively, and what's more?
No, but you've got to understand. My man's gone over to America. He's living in Miami, bro. I mean, he's
chilling.
not at the top level. He's
All
chilling.
right,
All right.
again, if he's chilling, surely that's a factor that's negative. If he's chilling, you want someone who's actually on it, who's like
Yeah,
playing.
no, but
like
if
a
you come,
fucking
if you
career
come, like
depends on
say,
it.
let's say, like Joe saying, who would you want? Like, we're talking, I mean, hypothetically, but say he was in the Premier League, I'd think he'd still be smoking.
I'm not happy about it, but I've put him second. Third, Sane or Saka, pretty much.
I'd say Saka.
Saka third.
Saka and then Sane fourth.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Are you lot not going to have Bernardo? You're not going to class him?
Well, I didn't have him in, but I don't hate it because he does play there quite a lot. So
I would be quite happy to put Bernardo in fifth, to be honest.
I'd take
I think
Bern-
he's a better right winger than some of the people I've got on the list there.
Oh,
so.
without a doubt, mate.
probably the best
He's
dribbler on
probably
that
the
list,
best. He's
really.
probably the best footballer on this list, apart from Messi,
Right, so we'll put Bernardo in fifth. Who do we want sixth?
apart from Salah. Rodrigo. It's for Madrid. The guy's an absolute fucking baller.
You happy with that, Ellis? Rodrigo in sixth?
yeah,
There wasn't much passion
I
in
feel
that.
like you've given up a little bit.
I have.
Seventh.
Jared.
I'll take Jared. You know,
Yeah, it's kind of got to be on it. It just feels weird putting him that high. I put him that high in my list.
it's the best
I
league in
actually
the
had him
world,
fifth,
and he's
but then when
performing.
I thought about
Serge
it,
Gnabry's the only one who I'd put above him.
nah, we'll put in Bowen. No, I'm not having your injured players at number 11.
Michael Elise, number 8.
Nah, he's not done it for long enough for me. I can't have him number 8.
Who you putting?
I can't say Kubo because I don't know enough. I don't know enough about him. I'm not going to die on that
You
hill.
literally found out about him today, mate. Don't go.
No, I didn't. Found out about him last week, actually, when I originally made this list. I'd maybe go Simons. 5 goals, 7 assists in the league. 2 goals, 2 assists in the Champions League at 20.
I don't know
Yes,
enough
Ed.
about him. I'm going to go with Frankie and Elisa.
Okay, I'll take that out.
I think Elise.
But can we go Simons at 9th
I mean, I'll take it just purely from what you've told me stat-wise. But the reason I've gone with Frankie there as well is because I don't know enough about him, and I like Elisa. He's a very technically gifted player. I'm not saying he's a
We've not mentioned Jeremy Doku as well. Is he a left?
He's
or
left
right
winger.
He's
isn't
left,
he? 'Cause
yeah.
He's taking Grealish's spot.
You know what that shows?
No, but but do you know what it also shows in League 1? He was a right winger.
Was he? Oh, well, there you go. The more you know.
He has played right wing.
We've got one more position left, lads, and that is 10th. So I had the players on my list that haven't featured so far is just Kubo and Rafinha.
We've got to get Almer on in 10.
Almiron is not entering this list. Notice
Serge
how
Gnabry,
he's not-
Dembele,
he's not-
Kulusevski.
He's
They're
not
my
mentioned
3.
fucking Almiron once this whole time.
Yeah, because he knows that he's fucking chatting shite.
Nah, it's
I
okay, man.
think right. My suggestions I'm putting forward are Serge Gnabry, Dembele, or Kulusevski.
I think I would probably go Dembele
Yeah.
because Gnabry is injured and it's right now. So
I'd take Dembele.
yeah, I'll put Dembele in 10th. So we've actually agreed on a top 10 list. This is wild. Who would have thought it?
I wouldn't say agreed, but
But we've settled.
10 right wingers in the world right now. Salah first, Messi second, Saka third, Sane fourth, Bernardo Silva fifth, Rodrigo in sixth, Bowen in 7th, Elise in 8th, Simons in 9th, and Dembele in 10th. And if you disagree with that, you don't know ball. I throw that in there just to trigger the masses.
That's gonna get fuming. That.
Sometimes it's just got to be done. To be fair, I think that is a very respectable list. The only one I don't like is Messi being second. I'd probably have him like.
I think outside the top 5 is healthy.